Right, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to United Way. Season 9. Started pretty well. 5 out of 5. Going on pretty nicely. Lazio today in the Super Cup with a little bit of a difference. Because I've got 10 players away on international duty. So only one episode today, one game today, but we're going to go through the transfers. I'm just going to flash it up on the screen, and then we can sort of like go through it all. This is the last transfer window really. Last summer of spending. Look at the amount of money we've got in the bank. This is the last season. Remember, we're aiming to take over Alex Ferguson's record. Didn't start too well because we lost to Liverpool. We lost to Liverpool in the Community Shield, which would have been a few points. So, anyway, let's go through the transfers. Ins, Rogero, that we knew about. We've brought in Bellanova. He's our new right back. Pretty decent. Crossing 15, look, marking 13, tackling 12. The idea is that he gets forward using look at his physical. 6'2" as well. Decent mentals. 26 years old. Obviously, we're only going to get a season out of him, but it is no reason why he can't be Man United's next right back for the next four seasons. Not come across him actually in the game. He's at Milan, so that'll be nice. For anyone who's new to the channel and doesn't know, FM20, Milan is one of my 3 saves. So hopefully I'll be able to get a bit of Raul Bellanova involved in that. Rogero, which we knew about, the fantastic Brazilian. He's played a few games. He's done too bad, but he's not going to get Recamp out. And Paulo Dybala, he's in a silly signing in many ways, but we couldn't say no, could we? He's back up. He can't really play anything else. He doesn't like that. It just gives an options. Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League group games. He can do some of that as well. And then Christoph Ayer, he just became available, and I've got him in my Real Madrid save. He can do a couple of different positions. Centre half really well. We just need that 4th centre half. Holding midfield, centre midfield, but all roles. 6'5", bargain in it. I think that's an absolute steal. He's been around a bit. So he moved to Leipzig, then to Dortmund, then to Barca, and then to us. Right, on the outs, we kind of went through it, a lot of it in the last episode. Reece Oxford was the biggest surprise. Arsenal have spent about 150 million on our players. So Reece Oxford was kind of whinging a little bit that he wanted to leave. He's not the greatest. I only got him in because he was English and he was still pretty young. One season, he's played 17 games and we made £20 million profit. So he is gone, 27. So we got Rogero and Ayer in, so I think it's pretty good business. Pavlovic ended up going to PSG, 48 million. Obviously a very good right back. I just didn't like him. He was whinging a lot. He made some big mistakes in big games. Didn't do a great deal in terms of assist-wise. So he didn't play that many games, but just one of those players that I didn't fucking like. Chiesa, absolute legend. I think we'll come across him, no doubt, over this last season. Sad to see him go. Excellent servant for them 4 seasons. But his return in last year, look, only 1 goal in his 21 league games last year. We need better than that. Jefferson Antonio, he was the centre midfielder. We had to decide which one we were going to let go, and we let him go, 40 million. Bearing in mind, we paid 1.7 million for him, so we've done all right there. John Stones got top dollar for. He was on big wage. 32 years old. 40 million for him. Another one, fantastic servant. Ryan Sessegnon, he's gone. AC Milan, we didn't need him. We've got Dalot who can play in there as a sort of third choice. We've obviously got Marshall and Herrera. He didn't have a great season for us. 6.99 playing at left back when he's in the Premier League. Playing for Man United, we were absolutely bossing the league. Stats not good enough. Simple as that. And last one, we managed to get 22.5 million for Dele Alli. Complete waste of money. we got him just because he was English and it was Dele Alli and we had money to spare. So I think I've bought sensibly, apart from Dybala, which we'd already done, but he will definitely do a job just in case we change to the 4-2-3-1. Host of players going out on loan. We have got in. We've called up a couple of players, young players. Daniel Marshall's not great. Physicals and mentals are good. He's just another backup right back. Gives us that option just in case we lose a left back and Dalot potentially has to move over there. But the main one is Ryan Reid. 19 years old. Look at the tash. Bald head at 19, but he's got a big tash. He's only rated 3.5 star, but anchorman, defensive midfield, decent mentals, good physicals. There to be desired, but hopefully he'll get a little bit of game time. He'll probably actually get game time today because we've got a squad to pick. For the Lazio game, Super Cup, worth a load of points as we're closing down on Fergie's record. Hall of Fame, second. So we are 500 points off him. We've got the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Super Cup, the Champions League, the World Club Cup, Premier League. 6 trophies to go for. Hopefully we can do it. Right, let's pick a squad. Don't even know who I've got available. Let's hide. See what I'm left with. Aye. Right. Okay, right. Thomas is going to have to play. Probably Marshall's going to have to play. Doesn't look like we've got a right back. Herman. Rogero. This is so annoying. There's international games. I just don't understand how it has happened. Mbappe. Kane. Rodrigo. Akameme. I'll have to go Ryan Reid at left back. The youngster, debut. And then Nat Dunn, who's a fakie. Matt Marshall, pointless putting him on the bench. Tudor, let's get some under 23s. Jones. Just strikers. That'll do. But I thought we'd play it today a little bit different. Bare bones. Let's get Dybala in. Swap them 2 round and we'll go. Whoop. We'll go for that one. The rest of the team's pretty fit. They're obviously going to have a few. 5. Fucking 5. This is where it's just going to. The game is just going to screw me over and I'm not going to be able to beat the record. Because it's happening. This is the last season. Right, here we go. Immobile is still playing. How old must Immobile be? Batshuayi. Oh, they're in already. Fucking hell. I'm recording this straight after my last Real Madrid episode, which was out on Wednesday. I've just got battered in the Champions League. So I'm a little bit on edge. Let's just have a look at their team. Luis Alberto must be quite old as well. 33. Batshuayi, 32. Immobile, 36. What a guy. Right, here we go. Marshall with the throw. Youngster Marshall, he's not great either. Akameme, it was curling. Just didn't curl back round him enough. Here we go, Adair. Dybala coming really deep for it, but he's having a run. Swept the ball out to Mbappe. Harry Kane. I don't know why Harry Kane's actually... Why is Harry Kane? Has he retired? Yeah, luckily he's retired from international duty in the summer. He wants to win a trophy like he's not won enough already. We've got a couple of options though. I'd like to give Jason Tudor. We should have given him a go because I haven't given him a go yet. The youngster, the Welsh wizard. Mbappe. Yes, he squeezed it in. Worked the greatest bit of goalkeeping. And we're up and running. 1-0. Cheeky, calm and concentrate, as Loki used to say. Right, free kick, Dybala. Ooh, he's looped it in. Wallace has headed it back in, and we've got it. Rogero, the Brazilian, his first ever goal for Manchester United. 66 million quid. And after being a little bit worried at the start of the game that we were missing so many players, 10 internationals on international duty, and then obviously Marshall injured, we've done all right here. And it looks like we're going for more. Dybala. Adair. Dybala. So I'm not sure why Mbappe. There's a few I've just sort of like twigged. Why is Mbappe? Why have I got Mbappe? Why is he not playing for France? It's just they're not playing till. Luckily, they're not playing till Tuesday. I think this is the problem. The Europa Bloody League, whatever it's called. It's fixtures today. Look, that's the problem. That's the problem. Luckily, France are missing the first weekend of games. Otherwise, that would have been another one. Rodrigo as well. I don't understand why we've managed to get him. Are Brazil playing? Because we've got Adair obviously as well. Have we just been lucky? Yeah, they're playing on. We've just been lucky. Games later on in the week. Otherwise, we would have been foot. Here we go. Dan Marshall, the youngster. Mbappe. Adair. Akameme, who's probably another one who we've been lucky to keep. Immobile. Oh, stood on it. Rogero. Tackled. We're in. Mbappe. We're going to seal it here already. Rodrigo. Ooh la la. This boy. 4 goals in 6 games. He's made a fantastic start. After a decent season, he's going to smash that record this year. So coming up to half time, we are coasting. Absolutely cruising. Youngster Ryan Reed's on a yellow card on his debut, but he'll get the 90. And remember, FM20, I know we're still, well, people say we're miles away, but I don't think we are. People are sort of like, content's quieting down. Man United Let's Play will happen again on the channel because it's a really good save. Really enjoy it. It's just nice just to play. Sign up. What have I had? Mbappe, Dybala, Messi, Ronaldo, Chiesa. I've had some players. Milinkovic, Savic. So we'll do the same again. I think it'll be harder next year. So if you are new, you just popped across to watch some Man United content, please subscribe because there'll be weekly episodes of a simple Let's Play, no rules, just playing, spending money, having a bit of fun, potentially trying to do as good as what we have with this one. I don't think I will. Just saying that right now, but we'll see. As we've got 20 minutes to go, I'm going to do some We're going to do some changes. Let's get Jason Tudor on. Let's get Valdivia on. And I got a decent youngster who deserves a little run. Not really. Ooh, 6-0. No, none of them deserve to play. Dybala's dropping really deep. Mbappe fizzes it in. Harry Kane. Terrible goalkeeping. Another trophy, obviously, in the bag. Alberto Pereira. Was it our Pereira? Doubt it. William. Immobile, the old dog, headed it over. I'm just going to knock it onto cautious. Calm it down a little bit. We are a little bit tired. Oh, good save, Thomas. Looks like it was going in that. He's done well. Rodrigo. We're going to finish with a goal here. Youngster Reed. Rodrigo, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Smash. Wide. He's put it wide. Poor effort. And that will be that. Another trophy in the bag. Come on. There it is. What a performance we've just witnessed by Mbappe, apparently. How many points? I said I have no idea how the old Hall of Fame system works. How many points each competition is worth. I imagine this isn't an absolute huge one. Just got a feeling that I'm just going to fall short if I'm 500 behind. Unless I win everything. I think I'll pretty much have to win everything. Right, here we go. Hall of Fame. Oh, it gave us about, to be fair, it gave us about 70 points. It gave us about 70 points. How many times have we won it now? 5. Was it 70 points that maybe? So obviously the Premier League maybe 100. What would you say? 100. Champions League. We obviously need to win the Champions League and the league. I think. Right. That is it. Next episode we're going to plough through. We have Barcelona, Basel and Marseille in Champions League. We will come back, I don't know, somewhere maybe in November, maybe Marseille. Marseille, one of my French teams that I was looking at for FM20. I haven't played them yet in the save. We'll see. We will see. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you are new around here. Thank you for all the support on this series, which is finally coming to an end. It's been a long series, but a very enjoyable one. We are into the final season now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you next Sunday.